Hey everyone, Blue KQ here. We're playing a match in the Omaha. We're trying to complete the missions of shooting down airplanes with Royal Navy, Commonwealth, or USN cruisers and destroyers. There's more aircraft carriers playing down at the low tier, so we took out the Tier 5 Omaha. And we got a couple of carriers in this match, so we'll get a good chance at shooting down some airplanes. We got three there, right there at the beginning of this match. I also wanted to give the Omaha another chance. I came across this early in my warship's career, wouldn't even claim to know what I was doing then, let alone how to play ships to their strengths. So we're gonna see what we can do with the Omaha. Got a fire out there on the Ichizuki before he disappeared, and based on the damage stats, it looks like he repped it right away. So hopefully we'll be able to get more fire set on him as we go. Only ship out there you can see is our targets of opportunity at this point. I'm trying to use the range of the Omaha. This kamikaze INR trying to play in the same space, which is causing a little bit of hassle there. But there's two Ichizukis over there. Got fire on the first one already. Trying to get a fire on him again, and or hit the start a fire on the second Ichizuki. So we'll just lob some shots out there, HE shots, hoping to get some fires and some other damage going. Turns out I do get another fire on this Ichizuki, and he reps his fire relatively soon too, so we end up not getting a bunch of damage out of those first two fires, but now of course we're hoping to get some long-term burns set on those. So now that the damage control party should be done on the first one, I'm going to try to get some, land some HE shots on his deck to try to set him on fire again. He's trying to get turned around, decides he doesn't want to push through there, but he's really close to that island, so it looks like he's going to beach, and we'll have plenty of opportunity to shoot it when he's backing up. Try to get some fire set on his friend. Those two are in division together. One of my div mates is in a carrier, so he's trying to get flooding on these battleships that have already ripped their fire. And he hits him with one torpedo there. If I remember right, he didn't get flooding with that particular one. Again, lots of shells raining down on these two battleships as they both beach right next to each other on the same island, as if they're following each other around the map. And divmate launching torpedoes, and it hits him with another torpedo. I think he does get flooding on that particular time, and so this, the amount of HE damage coming in and fires is whittling down on these battleships. Battleship's got a fire or two burning on him. There's another one, and now we're gonna focus on trying to get fires on the other Ichizuki. Fire on that Ichizuki. Again, I'm using the range of the Omaha. It's pretty good for a tier 5 cruiser, and lobbing shells over this island. I'm still spotted, but nobody's shooting at me, so I'm relatively safe. Pretty far away from the action, sort of actually in the back by the aircraft carriers. But with the range and the accuracy of the Omaha, I'm able to still land some shots, even though I'm pretty far away. Now that those battleships are moving out, that cruiser off on the border is headed south again. I decide it's okay for me to start moving up and getting a little more aggressive. The first Ichizuki, he died to the fire and flooding damage, and concentrated fire from my teammates. So we're all kind of pushing up, taking a look around to see what other ships are out there and who's the best target for me to be shooting at. Right now it's still the Ichizuki. He's moving slow enough that I can get reliable hits on him, but there's that DD floating around down there. He's gonna be too fast and too small for me to get good reliable hits on, so I keep shooting at the Ichizuki as we continue to push a little bit south on this map. I've been spotted most of the time, not really using islands to conceal myself as much as being in a position to block shots from big ships so that I don't take massive damage. Another thing I like about the Omaha is it has guns, some guns that can pivot around both sides of the bow of the ship, but also has guns on the port side and the starboard side of the ship, left and right sides. So I pivot my nose back and forth and get those extra two guns on while dodging, being a hard target to hit, and get a couple extra guns per salvo. Just shoot, turn one direction, shoot, turn the other direction, shoot, turn the other direction. We're getting the main guns plus both sides of the bow guns involved. This cruiser's almost dead, so I want to take it as a target of opportunity to take his guns out of the match. Missed with the first salvo when I was guessing over the island. I get a fire on that salvo, but he puts it out right away, and so he's not dead yet. So I put one more salvo out there, luckily enough to get another fire, and we end up killing him with a fire shot, or the fire damage. Ichizuki's about to come back around the island. That's a big threat to me. Got this DD also in front of me, so I gotta kind of keep an eye on both of them. Airplanes coming in from the side. The destroyer launched one set of torps that direction, so I'm still nervous about more torpedoes coming my way. Trying to work on this Ichizuki because now that I'm close, his guns can do a bunch of damage. Another teammate finishes him off, so I again look at taking this destroyer off the board and hopefully shooting him before he launches his torpedoes at me. Turn on the hydroacoustic search just to make sure that there's no torpedoes coming my way and that there's nothing else hiding in that smoke that I haven't been paying attention to. Got the cruiser coming across the bow, so I'm going to try to launch some HE shells at him, hopefully get some fires. You get 2 fires burning on him, but he's still pretty full health. And there's another third fire. So now that I have 3 fires burning on him, and the aircraft carrier over here, the Langley's lit up, I'm going to try to shoot at him. Turns out he wasn't even moving. I aimed as if he was, and get a Citadel when I aim further back when he's standing still. His rocket planes are coming after me. That's to be expected. I don't know if that I would target a ship with that good at AA just yet, but it's certainly an opportunity. Get a kill on that cruiser with the fire damage. Can't see the Langley, taking some pot shots over there at the Hermes as he's running away. Again, Omaha's really nice range. Okay, Langley popped back up. Got a fire on that Hermes, but aircraft carriers put that out right away, so it's not going to do a bunch of damage there. And this Langley is definitely a lot closer, and he's already shown that he wants to try to target me, so I'm going to focus my attention on him as being the closest ship, and the threat and the range and capability that the aircraft carriers have to support their team with spotting and general harassment of smaller ships. So my aircraft carrier divmate is also focused on him. We're gonna try to take him out of the game. We're getting pretty close. He's got multiple people shooting at him. He's not going to last very long, and then somebody else gets the kill on him. Now I'm going to turn and focus. Every ship on this side of the map has been sunk, so we're going to turn towards the cap and the rest of the enemy team and see what damage we can do there. There's a DD, the Kamikaze R that I bumped into earlier. He's already sitting on their cap, so he's drawing attention from the other Omaha that's coming down. Plus he's now spotting and going to also attack the aircraft carrier Hermes. Taking some long range shots. I don't expect much, but I can't shoot anything else, so I might as well shoot out there. Artillery practice plus get some extra damage. Do get a fire on him. This one burns for a little bit, but it get auto put out by the game now, so that the aircraft carrier players, when they're flying their planes around, don't have to worry too much about their ship. Takes massive torpedo damage, so this round of artillery that's already on the way is going to end up getting the kill, but the Kamikaze R did most of the work on that particular kill. Okay, we skipped ahead a little bit here to let the Omaha come in a little closer, and we're going to start really trying to engage him. I ended up missing this blind shot where I couldn't see him over the mountain, but this is where he and I decided to focus on each other, and I start off with HE thinking I can do some pretty good damage, but I'm going to switch over to AP because I should be able to penetrate his armor at any angle, and he's sailing not exactly broadside to me, but definitely showing me a bunch of his side. So we're going to try to put some AP shells into him. Again, I'm using the turning back and forth. I'm a harder target for him to hit and doing things he's not anticipating, as well as getting more guns into the battle. So, shoot off the starboard side, turn a little bit, get the bow guns back engaged, and then the port side guns, so a total of 6 guns shooting at him, instead of just waiting for the reload on the 2. He'd start to turn a little more broadside to me. I'm turning broadside to him, so I think he's anticipating getting a bunch of damage on me, but I have a larger health pool, so I'm taking a chance here, and I end up getting the Citadel and then double Citadel for the kill and a Kraken. Now I'm going to turn back and we're gonna cut ahead to where I'm headed back up north. We could cap them out, but we're gonna go ahead and you know, sink all of their ships to win and save our aircraft carrier some damage. And we still have a battleship up there that's also shooting at him. So I got to fire with again long range HE over the mountain, headed back, running this at double time just to save some time. These are just pot shots, hoping for some damage. I don't really matter at this point. He's got 3 fires burning now, so he's going to put them out. Those shots missed from the battleship, so I'm just going to keep popping shots, turning my bow back and forth, getting all the guns on, and see if we can't secure this kill and end the match. There we go, killing the New York for our 6th kill.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Taking a look at the final result screen, 78,200 damage, 158 main battery hits, Kraken, and 6 kills in total. And on the team result score, my divmate Texas got a high caliber right before I got my Kraken. He also had a good match and ended up with about 1,700 base XP. I've got about 1,500 base XP. Pretty good match for both of us. Looking at the detailed results screen, 20,000 on the Omaha, 8,900 on the New York to finish off the match, 4,900 on the Svetlana, 4,300 on the Hermes, and then 2 cleanup kills for the Furutaka and the Nicholas. Scrolling over a little bit on the detailed results screen, we see some more damage, the higher numbers of almost 14,200 on the Ichizuki, 13,000 on the Langley, and another 10,500 on the other Ichizuki. I hope you guys liked the video. It was a fun match. Take a look at the Omaha. Now that you've got some more experience in the game, go back, take a look at it, see if you can play her any better and have a different opinion. Hit like if you like the video. Leave some comments down below about things you want to see. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And thanks for stopping by the arcade today.